SMSL M400 DAC. SMSL is mostly known for its great budget offering, but M400 is on the higher end of their line, with a price tag of $810. This particular model has been praised around the web for its sonic qualities quite a bit, and I was certainly curious to try it out myself. Well, thanks to a friend who lent it to me, I was finally able to build in connectivity. SMSL M400 is not a small palm-sized DAC like its smaller and cheaper cousins. That said, it's not particularly chunky either if we're talking about a hi-fi rack, but it is big enough for me to lack the space for it on my cramped desktop. The frame is built of aluminium, while the top is some sort of glossy acrylic material. It could be tempered glass too, but I'm certainly not eager to scratch test it. On the back, we find a very rich selection of digital inputs that includes USB, optical, coaxial, I2s over HDMI, and finally a Bluetooth antenna. This, I believe, covers most of the needs an average user could ever need. In the output section, things look good too. There are usual single-ended RCA outs as well as balanced XLR ones. Both of these can be used as fixed-level outputs or as variable ones, meaning that you can use M400 as a preamp too. That brings us to the front panel, where we find a volume knob with a button in the middle of it. An LCD display sits next to it. It's easily readable and with dimmable brightness. I have to give a point to SMSL for this one, since there's nothing more disturbing to my eyes when I listen to the music late in the evening than a blindingly bright display. The remote control is also provided. It's small and made of plastic, but it's functional and responsive. Feature SMSL M400 uses a flagship Asahi Kasei DA conversion chip AK4499. The USB input uses the second generation XMOS XU216, and I don't think there's any format I could think of that's not supported. That includes both PCM and native DSD, all the way to insanely high bit rates and sample rates that are not even really used in the music industry. MQA unfolding is fully supported too if you're into Tidal and their compressed high-res files. Finally, Bluetooth supports LDAC, aptX HD, SBC, OCK, and UART formats. SMSL will let you choose between using M400 in a DAC mode with fixed-level outputs, as well in a preamp mode with 80 steps of attenuation. Furthermore, there's a selection of digital filters you can use. Note: digital filter is a necessity of Delta Sigma DA conversion, and it's always used in a DAC, but most of the time the manufacturer chooses the one, and it's not possible to change it. I'll not go into details about sonic differences of different filters. Try it for yourself and decide which one suits you the best. SMSL M400 has a familiar sound signature, very similar to the one I observed in the brand's much more affordable.
Check out the description for more information in latest price.